I do not wish to conceal the light which many times, and especially on this occasion, has been vouchsafed to me in order to be made known to others. In the Lord it was shown to me that all the afflictions of the Catholic Church and all the labors of the Christian people have been invariably mitigated by the intercession of the Most Holy Mary, that in the turbulence of the present times, when heretical pride surges up so high against God and his lamentably afflicted Church, only one remedy is left for these miseries, namely, that the Catholic kings and governments turn to the Mother of Grace and Mercy, Most Holy Mary. Let them seek her favor by rendering her especial homage, so that the devotion and honor of Mary may grow and spread over the whole earth, and thus draw her toward us with a look of pity. Then it may be that she will obtain for us the grace of her most holy Son, that all the unbridled vices now infecting the Christian people through malice of the enemy will be reformed, and through her intercession the wrath of the Lord, which so justly chastises us and threatens us with yet greater calamities and misfortunes, will be appeased. From this reformation and amendment of our sins would also spring victory against the infidels and the extirpation of the false sects that oppress the Holy Church. For the Most Holy Mary is the sword which is to destroy and cut them down all over the world. Even now the world suffers the losses consequent upon this forgetfulness. If the Catholic kings are not successful in the government of their countries, in the preservation and the spread of the Catholic faith, in overcoming their enemies, or in the warfares and battles against the infidels, all this happens because they do not follow this guiding star which shows them the way, because they have not placed Mary as the beginning and immediate end of their works and projects, and because they forget that this Queen treads in the paths of justice in order to teach it, exalts and enriches those that love it. O thou Prince and Head of the Holy Catholic Church, O ye prelates who are also called princes of the Church, and thou, Catholic Prince and Monarch of Spain, to whom, according to my natural obligation, and through the great love and special providence of the Most High, I direct this humble and earnest appeal. Cast thy crown, thy monarchy, at the feet of this Queen and Mistress of heaven and earth. Seek out this restoratrix of all the human race. Listen to her, who by power divine is placed over all the hosts of men and of all the infernal regions. Turn thy affection toward her, who holds in her hands the keys of the goodwill and treasures of the Most High. Transport thy honor and renown of that city of God, who has no need thereof in order to increase hers, but who can improve and exalt thy own. Offer to her with Catholic enthusiasm and with a whole heart some great and pleasing service, and the recompense will be immeasurably great. The conversion of the heathens, the victory over heresies and paganism, the peace of the Church, new light and help to improve the lives of men, and a great and glorious reign for thee in this life and the next. O my fatherland, kingdom of Spain, which on account of thy Catholic faith art most fortunate. Even more fortunate shalt thou be if, to the steadfastness and sincerity of thy faith given to thee by the Almighty, thou wilt add the holy fear of God corresponding to thy distinguished faith. Would that in order to arrive at the summit of thy happiness, all thy inhabitants unite in a burning devotion to the Most Holy Mary. How greatly would thy glory then shine forth! How much wouldst thou be enlightened! How valiantly wouldst thou then be protected and defended by this Queen, and how would thy Catholic kings be enriched by treasures from on high, and through their agency, how widely would the sweet law of the gospel spread among the nations. Remember that this great princess honors those that honor her, enriches those that seek her, makes illustrious those that praise her, and defends those that hope in her. Be assured that in order thus to show herself a mother and shower her mercies upon thee, she hopes and desires to be approached and solicited. At the same time, remember that God is under no necessity to anyone, and that he can make out of stones children of Abraham. If thou make thyself unworthy of such great good, he can reserve this glory for those that serve him better, and make themselves less unworthy of the reward.